What is up, everyone? Mr. Aviator here, bringing you another episode of SimCity here on AviatorGamez. And as you guys can see, the citizens continue to be extremely happy. Just kidding, they're still miserable for some reason, but we're gonna fix all of that today because we're gonna turn our city into a cultural miracle with tons of attractions and places to see and things to do, and try to make our city the safest place to live on Earth. Tropic Escape will truly be a tropical escape. But before we get into this episode, guys, if you're excited about it, don't forget to hit that like button. Show your love and support for the channel by hitting the like button. It really does mean a lot to us. And subscribe and turn on notifications if you're new around here so you never miss any of our videos. They're pretty good. My mom thinks so. She watches every single one. And also comment down below what you'd like to see added to the city in the next episode. Okay, but let's get started. As you can see, what we worked on last time was really expanding the city, and we've taken up a big chunk of this land, developed a lot of this. From about this street forward this way is poverty level, or no, it's this street forward is poverty. This street past is going to be middle wealth to wealthy, and we're seeing a lot of that. Corporate or businesses are going up that look a lot wealthier, a lot better off. Housing's a lot wealthier. And then if you go into this district down here, we have some middle wealth, we have some low wealth, and we have some industry and everything. We need a little bit of nothing right now. No one's saying that we're in panic for anything really, so that's great. We need a few more cheaper businesses for our more poorer citizens to shop at, but right now that's not a major concern for us, as today we are focusing on culture. So we just unlocked this with the government so we can add all these different churches, these different attractions, stadiums, and all these new landmarks. The landmarks are really cool. There's a lot of things we can do. We can add the Globe Theater and have nice plays and shows there. We can add different stadiums like this Expo Center or this Pro Stadium, and we can add small little attractions like this world's largest ball of twine. So if we really want to, you know, plump this place up, let's do it. Let's add an attraction by the water here, the world's largest ball of twine. So that's what we're gonna do. Put that there. It's a great attraction that people can go visit. And then we're gonna also have Dolly the dinosaur. Now let's do Maxim Man. Okay, so he's $1,500. We'll put Maxim Man at this point of the city down here, so people can go visit things at all different points of the city. We really want people to get out and explore the city. Breaking news! Oh no! Zombies! Escape quarantine! They're in your backyard. More at 11. Uh-oh. Do we need hospitals? I feel like we're gonna need hospitals. Hello, zombies. Zombies. People are protesting too many germs in the city. Well, we have zombies, so that's probably a bigger concern. But what we gotta do, since we are getting complaints about too many germs in the city as these zombies eat everybody, we should probably start to upgrade our hospitals just a little bit. I think I'm gonna put one right here, so an extra wing. So that way we have now an ambulance and an extra wing there. And then this one's gonna get an extra wing as well, and an ambulance as well too, so we can better protect all the citizens in this area. Let's put a nice sign up here. Now we do have to expand our police force. There's a lot of things we really need to expand. I see zombies running around. This is chaotic. This is not what we want. Okay, let's put our ambulance there, so that should be better coverage in this poorer district. And our healthcare coverage is pretty good right now. If you live in the newer development, you're not really covered, but otherwise it's looking good. Police coverage is decent. I think it could be a little bit better. I think we're gonna try to put more cop cars out on the street, so let's go check out this. So 3 of 10 jail cells are being used right now. That's not too crazy. We need more simoleons. How much are these cop cars? They're $10,000. So in the next hour, we should be able to buy these 2 more, and this should improve our coverage. We might have to expand the jail soon, but we don't have any casinos or anything, so I don't think we have anything too crazy to worry about. So there we go. 2 more cops can be on patrol, so our city should be better protected going into the future, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But we did have this new expansion, which is very unprotected and on healthcare and on everything. Vu Tower, look at all this. French police station, we don't need any of that. Let's exit off right now. We do have 2 attractions though, because we are trying to focus on culture. So the Maxis Man statue and this world's largest ball of twine, they're both closed, haven't been open yet today. So let's maybe try to get another cultural thing out here. Maybe this dinosaur. Maybe we can plop Mr. Dino. Well, we need them to be in different areas, so I think I'm gonna plop Mr. Dino here. Okay, so I want like different areas of the city to have different things that you can go do and go visit. As you guys can see, Dolly the dinosaur. But there's some bad things going on right now. What's going on? Oh my God! We've lost a lot to the zombie apocalypse, I'm guessing. Holy crap. Okay. Zombie apocalypse, you win. You've taken quite a bit of our people. But don't worry, we'll be back. We'll be back to take our vengeance on you. Oh my god. Look at all the things they've taken from us. No, don't break our tennis court. No, don't break our tennis court. Holy crap, look at this. Like a whole neighborhood just has to go down. All of this new wealth, everything's being destroyed because of the zombies. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, zombie apocalypse wasn't good for business. Devoured by zombies. Wow, that's literally every single person on this block. This was an epidemic. I don't know how much longer the zombie apocalypse will last, but it really is affecting the whole city, and we're gonna have to rebuild from the ground up. But I guess you do need a good zombie apocalypse every once in a while to really clean things up. There we go. The zombies should be eradicated. But we do see some new buildings going up, some new skyscrapers. So the zombies kind of cleansed the area, and now we're building up some bigger, better buildings. So that's not half bad. Our money's way down, though. Our budget has been crushed, and we're waiting for some density increase. So hopefully with these new apartments and condos going up, we're going to start making more money. We do have to pay off our loans. I really want to get that done with. And as you can see, we're getting closer and closer. So let's accept this. Let's pay off this bond. Let's just take out one loan of $50,000. Pay off this loan. Pay off that loan. There we go. Now we only have one loan, and that should be good. And so one loan of $50,000, and as you can see, we can tax commercial and freight a little bit more and try to make a little bit more money off them and lower our residential tax. So if you want to be a business here and make money off our industry, you're gonna have to pay, and to be a resident here, it's gonna be a little bit cheaper. So that should make our residents hopefully happier. As you can see, our approval rating, let's check it out. Residents are pretty happy. Industry and commercial, not so much right now. But 74% approval rating, that's gotta say something, right? That's gotta mean something. So, okay, what else can we put culturally here? We have $34,000, so we have a little bit of money to play with now. We don't have this stupid gnome thing, so let's try to put Mr. Stupid Gnome thing down here. There, we'll put him right on the main road. Everyone will be able to see Mr. Gnome. We don't have Llama Dude. Llama Shlama Ding Dong here. Maybe we'll put them somewhere else once we build new pieces of the city. Because I don't want to... Or we could take Llama right here in the middle of the city. So there, we have cultural attractions everywhere. So hopefully that's going to bring some tourism. Hopefully that's going to bring some new business. It's going to be really, really good. So let's see. What can we do now? So we have $37,000. Maybe we slowly build out new roads. And slowly start to expand our city. Okay, so let's do that. And do that. And perfect. So we'll go down like this. Down like that. And I don't know if I'm going to do a ton of cross streets. But we're going to slowly try to build this area up. So we're going to lose a lot of houses as we start to demolish them. That's such a small area. I'm not going to do it. We're not going to do roads. We're going to leave these areas more broad and large, ready for some nice mansions, because we're getting close to the beach. And I think what we're going to do here is a nice row of businesses. And let's pause this. So we want this to be very wealthy. So let's get some nice wealthy areas plopped in here, like a nice wealthy one there. A nice wealthy one here. Okay, so that's hopefully going to build up some decent wealth. Let's get some nice formal areas, maybe a nice Heart Park there. People can sit there and kiss each other all day. So there we go. I'm feeling pretty good about this. This area is going to be very wealthy. The businesses are going to be wealthy. And our roads are big enough to increase the density. As you can see, we're starting to get a lot more condos and apartments and skyscrapers. And there's all these attractions. What's this? I wish I could stay, but there aren't any hotels. Yes, we're building them up. That's why we did this whole strip here. Hopefully we start to get some hotels built. As you can see, power consumption now becoming an issue. How's our little power plant doing over here? Okay, so we have money. There's not a lot of room for power. Why can't I place that here? I'm trying to see if I can... Okay, so maybe we'll be able to place some now? No, that was a waste. Darn it! Okay, so we're losing power here. We're trying to stay clean, though. Clean energy only. That's all we really, really want. Okay, so let me try to put a large turbine here. It's overlapping. Oh, it's too big. Darn it. That was a waste of money. Okay, so 3 of 24. Dang it. Okay, so we just wasted money there. Okay, we're having deficiencies here. Now, we don't have water power. We do have solar power, so we could try to lay this somewhere. Obviously, it's the sun. Not enough simoleons. How much is solar power? $33,000. Well, we need a loan. $50,000. Okay, so there we go. Boom. A large solar plant. Let's try a large solar plant here, maybe? Or should we get more wind energy? I'm trying to think. Like, what do we want? The wind's not even that great over here, so it's like, do we put it here? It's just not that great. And solar energy is, you know, solar, so let's plop it there. So a nice solar plant right by the side of the beach. And plop this sign there so everyone knows it's a solar plant. Okay, so there. Now we have a lot of excess energy. Time to build it. Our plant is staying clean. Our city is clean. Not a lot of pollution. There's some industry over there that's polluting a little bit, but we should be getting power down here any second now. Any second. Okay, so I think we're fixing our problem slowly but surely. Charging photonic cells, so it's still building up. So hopefully it opens soon. We're hoping it opens any second now, and then everyone's gonna start getting power. Right now we're at a deficiency. We're waiting for the power plant to open. Everyone, calm down. Government buildings are closed without enough power. Oh God. Okay, so everything's bad right now. This isn't good. This is not what we wanted, but the power should be coming soon. So peak hour 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So obviously the sun's going down, which isn't good for solar power. So we'll just have to hope that this builds enough power during the day to really get us by throughout the night. But tonight is going to be a bad day for solar power everywhere. What's going on here? Maybe we get rid of... Yeah, maybe we get rid of this street. Oh, the fire truck's doing like donuts. It's like, get that house on fire! Da, 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 da. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is we're going to get rid of this road and try to expand our wind power as well. Okay, there you go, fire truck. You are free, my friend. Okay, so let's go here instantly, because wind will not go away. So we just got to expand this way. Okay, and then we can get a large wind turbine, something that can produce a ton of wind. And then we can just get more and more wind produced. We don't have enough simoleons for this. How much is this? $5,000. We just have to wait an hour, and then we should be good. Come on. I don't want to ever run into this problem again, so there we go. Enough wind power, enough solar power. Solar power is obviously useless at night. But right now, the city's going up, and it looks like we're getting some decent volume here. Some decent density. People are enjoying it. What's going on with the government now? Government's still closed. Not enough power. Well, that should all not be an issue any second now. As all buildings are being turned back on, the power crisis is almost over. We're hoping for some of these to build their power back up and start funding these buildings again. What are these little tiny residents? Are these little... Oh, it's a little trailer park. Okay, well, these... I feel like these residents need more parks, so let's go check out the parks. Let's go see the park system. We're going to try to build more medium wealth. So let's go here. Plop down a nice park there. And a nice park there as well. Just keep all these areas nice and tidy. Okay, so now that we're building up, becoming a bigger, better city, we have 7,800 people living here. The fire issue, the power issue, they're no longer issues. The sun's coming up, so we should be seeing some decent power. 6 a.m. is a peak time, so let's just kind of compare it and see how it's rolling in about like 22 minutes. Okay, so let's see here. Right now we are at $8,000. We have a couple loans to pay off though. A couple high-priced loans. $10,300. We need more density. We need more big buildings like this to start filling out. The city has a lot of fun things to do. Of course it does. Let's go here. We gotta take some risks, okay? We're gonna actually increase taxes to 10%, 11%, because there's a lot of stuff to do here in the city, like they said. So that'll make us a lot more money. Now we have a lot of money because we just took another loan out, and we increased taxes because we do have a lot of wealthy people living here. Not as many poor people, so hopefully that they don't have a big problem with it. So right now we're almost at $80,000. I think it's time to get another cultural attraction. And let's go here. So a lot of people want stadiums. So a lot of people want this Expo Center. This is something we're going to look at. But there's another thing we can get. This thing plays. This is a nice big hotel, so it's great for tourist attractions. It's $50,000. And this can run right on this beach side. Beautiful attraction. So we're going to place that, and that's going to allow tourists to come to our city and enjoy this beautiful beachfront property. It was $50,000, but hopefully that helps our cultural environment here. So no mass transit. We do need mass transit. That is our one issue. And as you can see, we're having issues right now. They probably want more zoning, but let's go look at transit. Okay, trains, not approved. We need the Department of Transportation and Regulation. So we can also get streetcar depots because we do have a streetcar road, but there's no real big need for that right now. So let's go with, we can't get boats. Can we get buses yet? Yes, we can get bus stations. Here we go. This is something we're probably going to need moving forward into the future. So let's go with a nice bus stop. Maybe something in this factory area. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have a, what's this? Do we want that? No, we don't need that. Boats, we can't really get yet. We need the transportation department. Oh, no, our sewage. Backed up pipes. Backed up pipes. Where's our sewage department? Sewage overflow pipe. Okay, so we need the sewage treatment plant, but we really can't do much about that now, so we'll just place multiple sewage tanks here to make this area a little bit happier. We'll place a very natural park. Make them a little bit happier because that red area is creeping on them. We should get some more condos and apartments going up, but this hotel looks so nice. Like, imagine staying here and just looking at the ocean and living the life in this nice, beautiful city called Tropic Escape. Let's see. Can we get any of these loans paid off? Let's accept this loan. Let's pay it off. Let's slowly get some of these loans paid off. Since we are making decent money now and our stuff is increasing. Oh, are we going to be able to upgrade? We can get the mayor's house. So where's the mayor going to live? Obviously, right on the beachfront. We're going to want to live as close to the beach as possible. So let's get a road. A nice high-density road built. And get it right up to the beach. And that's where the mayor's gonna live. Because where else would the mayor live? You know, you want to live right on the beach. So the mayor of our great city, Tropic Escape, his house looks right onto the beach. It's beautiful. That's our house because we are the mayor. So what do we need right now? Unemployment crisis. There are more workers than there are jobs. Zone industrial or commercial to add more workplaces. Okay, done. Some nice commercial on the beach. Obviously, we need to add some nice parks and stuff here. We're going to go more formal. So let's go here. Okay, so that's obviously there's just a lot of attractions here because it's close to the beach. And we want the best of the best to go up over here near the coastline. Okay, no thanks. Okay, so let's see. How much more do we need to upgrade our city? 15,000 residents. We're really close because I want to get transportation because if we're going to try to become a tourist attraction, we're going to need transportation next because we already have some nice attractions, these little tiny things around here, and then this hotel. So that's why we're going to need some of those. But we're close to paying off another loan right now. I'm going to pay off this one next. So we're just going to wait a little bit. We're making $7,000. We have 14,000 people living here. Obviously, unemployment crisis still heavy. So I think we need more commercial area. So let's continue to build on our roads. Get a nice big chunk of area built here. And go to there. So there, this is a nice massive area. This is a lot of roads, a ton of work. Let's go right through this gut. We're gonna skip every 2 now just because I don't want as much traffic by the beach. Traffic by the beach is no fun, so we're gonna try to keep it nice and low density. So let's get a nice big formal thing here. We haven't done this big amphitheater yet, so let's do that. plop this bad boy in here. And then let's get some nice parks down here as well to just help with this area. Make it nice and wealthy. Okay, so now what we got to do is plop down some more businesses and some more houses. So businesses obviously down here. Some more housing. Okay, and then we're going to need some more businesses on this street. And then some more housing over here. So we're going to get some nice big houses, hopefully, down close to the beach. So we're going to see some nice big things get built up over here. The city map is becoming full. Now it's all about making skyscrapers everywhere and really getting this place to explode. But hopefully we're going to see a population increase as we get some nice condos put in here. I was going to say condominiums. Some nice condominiums put in. Are we still having an unemployment crisis? Yes. And we still do need mass transit. Yeah, I know. Obviously, if we want to get more tourists in, we're going to need more transit. We also have to focus on getting more fire departments. We need schools. We need so many different things. Well, let's just hopefully get some of these businesses open. And hopefully that solves the unemployment crisis. There's some level 1 commercial demand. Let's get rid of that demand by upgrading some of our areas to level 2. So, like, this area can get a nice upgrade. This area can get a nice upgrade. This area can get a nice upgrade. Now just slowly start to upgrade these areas. Make them a little bit better. So we'll get rid of a lot of the lower wealth and just hope for the best right now, as we are having a job crisis. We're building up though. Industrial demand is increasing. Our commercial demand is decreasing, so that's perfect. We want less demand because our residential demand is no longer there and our population is tanking right now. City Hall upgrade available. Let's do it. Upgrade. There we go. Yes. Okay, so what do we want to add? We want to get the transit, so let's go with transit. Transit's going to be important, so let's put that down here, 15 grand. But there we go. Now we have transit, and we can get a train station put in, which is going to be huge to making this possible. So let's do a passenger train station. German or this one, they're the same. High-speed rail, though, would be pretty cool, but I think this passenger one is going to be what we need. So what we're going to have to probably do, when people enter, we're going to want them to enter a nice part of the city. But that's where all of our water and everything is. So what we're going to have to do is probably, let's continue this and fast forward. Let's break down this street. Okay. And then we're going to de-zone a lot of this area and no longer have it be industrial. And then we're going to break down these buildings. So there we go. And now our train station can go here, and this should be good. So let's try to plop this bad boy like right here. Not enough simoleons right now, but we'll place this here and get the roads built, and it'll look really, really nice. And then we can have a lot of passengers coming through. We'll get the high-speed rail, actually, because I think that's going to be more successful. We just got to wait 1 more hour. We should be able to plop this bad boy down. There we go. Okay, so obviously we do need roads attached to this. Okay, so there we go. Nice. Beautiful. And then what we can do here right away is probably have some type of attraction for people to enjoy. Maybe it's going to be something small. I think there's something free here. Let me see if I can find anything free. Something that's not too expensive or something that's small that we can just plop in anywhere. I swear there was an attraction that was free. But a lot of these are pretty expensive. Not something we can really, really afford right now. No, okay, so maybe we plop, we can't afford any of this. Maybe we plop a small attraction here, like this llama. And then we can place some businesses here. There. So that area should be nice and well maintained for all tourists that come in via this way. And we can add a lot more things to this. So let's add this train sign so people know this is our train station. And it's a high-speed rail, so hopefully we can really accommodate a lot of tourists. So this is going to start to really help our city make a ton of money now, because we have this beautiful hotel. We have all these great attractions. We're going to add a theater and start getting like expo centers and stadiums so we can have sporting events. We're going to start getting all that put in. Unemployment crisis is still existing right now. There's low wealth commercial demand for some reason. I have no idea why. Obviously, there's industrial demand, but I guess what we could do is unlist this whole section, put it in demand for for commercial, and just knock down those apartments. We have some abandoned buildings. Let's get rid of those. Okay, so there we go. No more abandoned buildings. And we have someone wanting us to do crime, I think. Edit. What do they need? Do they need more police stations? More... We don't have enough simoleons for this. We could add another police car. Probably do need to increase our police support and patrol areas, so there we go. So let's check out our police coverage really quick. So we're not quite covering all this new area, which we're definitely going to need to, especially with all these tourists coming in. We're definitely going to have to make sure we have better police coverage. So I think next episode we're going to expand our police coverage, our fire coverage, and our healthcare coverage all over the city, and then start setting up bus lines and bus stations everywhere to really improve our tourist attractions. So get the city structure really built, and then probably only focus on this city a couple more episodes, and then start moving on to other cities, and then always revisit this city, obviously. So probably about 5 more episodes of really building this city up to be a mega city, and then we'll make a mining city all on the same platform, and really just have all these different cities running on one island, which I think will be really, really exciting. And we'll slowly start to get rid of some of this industry and just build more business, because I think we really won't have a need for industry. Obviously, there's not enough freight producers right now, but we won't need that if we could import freight from somewhere else. But right now we do need freight, so maybe we'll have to upgrade some of these chunks to freight. I think the next best bet would be to delist all of this, and then probably go here, cancel. Probably go here, cancel. Dang it, what do we have here? This. Let's get rid of all of that. Okay, and then we can go here, because we do need more freight, obviously, to supply all of our businesses with stuff. So there we go. We don't need 2 parks here, though. This is kind of unnecessary. We'll get rid of this one. Okay, so there we go. So that's going to leave a lot more room for freight. Hopefully we can get a couple new industry places in there, and this would look really, really nice. Obviously, it's not going to look nice, but it's going to run better for our city. We have $36,000, making $8,000 an hour right now. We can almost pay off this loan. I think we'll pay off this loan next. Then we only owe 1 loan, which is insane. So let's pay this one off. So only 1 loan left, and we have decent money and a lot of money coming in. Our population's rising. We're not seeing a lot of skyscrapers or anything built yet, but this city is slowly filling up. We still need to build out roads out to the beachfront over here and still do some things like that. But otherwise, I think we're really about to see this city explode in the next couple episodes. So if you guys are enjoying the series, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on those notifications if you're new so you never miss a video. And until the next one, guys, remember to take it easy, live and squeezy.